a symbol, a walking fortress of steel representing strength, honor, and invincibility. A knight's armor wasn't just equipment, it was his very identity. We see it and think hero. But what if I told you that this fortress was also a deadly trap? That beneath the shining steel lies a world of hidden dangers, fatal weak points, and brutal truths that could kill the wearer faster than any enemy ever could. Because armor didn't just protect knights from the outside world, it created a whole new battlefield from within a war against physics, biology, and even the knight's own mind. In this video, we unlock the deadly secrets hidden within a knight's armor. Secret 1. The deadly heat trap. Let's begin with the first invisible enemy, the sun. A full suit of armor weighed 20 to 25 kilograms, 45 to 55 pounds. It was built to deflect blades, not to cool the body. Now imagine fighting under the scorching summer sun of southern France, wrapped in an airtight metal shell. No ventilation. Underneath, a thick linen and wool garment called a gambeson only adds to the heat. The armor becomes a mobile oven. Historians have recorded numerous knights collapsing not from wounds, but from heat exhaustion and heat stroke. In the 1187 Battle of Hattin, one of the Crusaders' worst defeats, the desert heat broke the knights faster than Saladin's army ever could. Their hearts raced, bodies dehydrated, minds faded. They died silently, cooked alive inside their own protection. Secret 2. The sensory prison protection comes at a price. The helm shields the most vital part, the head. But the cost is almost all of your senses. Sight, your vision shrinks into a narrow slit. You can't glance, only turn your whole head slowly and with effort. You can't even look down, making rough terrain a death trap. One root or loose stone, and you fall. Hearing your own breath echoes inside the helmet. All outside sounds are muffled, distorted by steel. The shouts of comrades, the orders of commanders, the hooves of enemies, they blur into chaos. You fight in a world of blindness and silence. Secret 3. The chinks in the armor. No armor is perfect because the human body must move. Joints are needed to swing a sword or mount a horse, and joints mean weak points. These areas are often covered with lighter mail or just padded gambeson. Experienced foot soldiers trained to exploit these. They didn't try to pierce the chest plate, they'd tackle the knight, then drive a narrow dagger into the armpit or neck seam. Armor created the illusion of invincibility, but it also highlighted exactly where to strike. Secret 4. The crushing weight, physical and mental. The 25 kg, that 25 lbs weight, isn't just a number. It's a constant burden. Physically rising from your back while armored is nearly impossible without help. Your stamina drains rapidly. The 1415 Battle of Agincourt is a prime example. French knights slogging through mud became easy prey. For English longbowmen, they were too exhausted to fight. Mentally, the suffocation, the weight, the restriction, it breaks the spirit. Claustrophobia sets in. Judgment weakens. A tired mind makes fatal mistakes. Armor was built to resist sharp weapons, but that made it vulnerable to blunt force. When a warhammer struck a helmet, the steel didn't break, but the impact wasn't absorbed either. Instead, the full force transferred to the skull. The knight might not bleed, but inside his brain shakes violently, causing concussion, internal bleeding, and even instant death. It's a cruel irony. Armor was so good at stopping blades, it turned the wearer's head into a bell and their brain into the clapper inside. Many knights were found dead in perfect armor, killed not by swords, but by the very thing meant to save them. So behind that steel fortress wasn't an invincible hero, but a man being boiled, blinded, deafened, weighed down, and always on the edge of being killed by his own armor. Armor wasn't a perfect solution. It was a trade-off: mobility for defense, senses for skull protection, and sometimes a quick death by blade. for a slower, more agonizing one from within. It was a marvel of medieval engineering and a brutal reminder that no protection is absolute. Yalla. Our journey is about seeing beyond the gleaming metal to understand the human trapped inside it. If you found these hidden truths fascinating and want to uncover more untold sides of history, don't hesitate to strike the like button in support. Ready to dive deeper into this world of danger and discovery? Join the Order. Subscribe to Journey of a Knight and hit the bell to never miss a future revelation. Because in the end, the real question isn't how much a knight's armor could withstand, but how much he could survive from within.